Hey, happy Tuesday. Just out doing a realtor thing, running a couple errands, throw out a sign. Um, Something I've been pondering every time you see the news. But with the market changing and shifting, um, can't help but notice all this FUD. That's a new word I've learned in the last year or so. FUD and FOMO information that keeps coming out about the housing market. So FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt. And FOMO, more fear, but fear of missing out. So while the market was running up, going crazy, we had a bunch of FOMO. Oh, you got to buy a house, got to get a house. Price is going up. Great time to sell. You're going to miss out. Look at all this money you could have. Look at this great house you could have. Now, market shifts, and the market's collapsing. The world's coming to an end. Is now the right time to buy? Maybe I should rent. You got billionaires making videos and TikToks about, how you shouldn't buy a house. The American dream is dead. I just think that being in this business for almost 20 years, that at the end of the day, a couple of things. One, you need a place to live. And the place to live, if you at all possible, you want to find a place to be happy. Whatever that is. Whether it's tiny house, whether it's McMansion, whether it's urban accessibility with a great walk score, a place with a playground, just so kids can play, or a basketball hoop, or something like that. You need a place, and there's a couple of constants that happen, and that is, number one, that at least to this point, rents have always gone up. They've continually gone up and up and up and up. In any 18-year period, housing prices have gone up and up. That was the old cycle, 18 years. Now that cycle, due to information, accessibility, that cycle is now probably closer to a 10-year cycle, which we've just hit. We had 10 years of growth. We're going to hit a bump in the road. We don't know how long that's going to last. Fact is, we're 5 million units short in housing. So you're still seeing apartment complexes being built. Why? Because rents will go up. Those apartment complexes will be paid for in 5 to 10 years. But there's still opportunities out there to buy a house in plenty of places. And the interest rate, everybody wants to worry about the interest rate, which I understand. I'd rather have a 3 than a 4, or a 4 than a 5, or a 5 than a 6. But at the end of the day, again, in any longer horizon time period, think of your 401k, think of your retirement. It took you 30 years to get there. In any horizon time period, you're going to get a return. You're paying down principal on a house. You're potentially reaping a tax benefit. You are investing back into yourself and your happiness, not in someone else's yacht or boat, camper, RV, suite at the Browns game, whatever it is. You're investing back into yourself. So I think, bottom line, take all the messaging for what it's worth to you. I don't know too many folks that time things perfectly and are able to do it on purpose. Sometimes it just takes a little luck, and more importantly, some persistence. So if your goal has been to buy a house, then I say, timing be damned. Keep moving on, keep trucking on, keep doing your best to get to that point. And if I can help in any way, let me know. All right, guys. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday.